Alright, we're going to get right into it. This is going to be a little video on how to transfer files to your desktop portal by using our affectionately known virus spreader or a USB drive. I just put the USB drive in. I'm just going to drag two files over from my computer or my home desktop or my laptop. Alright, I'm going to minimize. I'm now going to connect to our desktop portal. And again, I'm logging in as a test account, which we call a Smith. And I'm just going to connect to any available desktop. And again, usually a login from home will be probably between 40 seconds to a minute. Myself, I'm about 12 to 14 miles away from the building, but again, the signal does travel very fast. So, but again, even when you're at Babylon, it does take about this long to log in. The reason being, we're getting pretty much a brand new desktop, so it's rebuilding a profile for us. Okay, we're logged in, and we're going to connect to our USB drive. In this case, I'm using a SanDisk. And you can see that it's installing the driver for it. And I'm going to give you a couple of tips on what to do to make this successful. I just mentioned that I am about 14 miles away. It's not as fast as it is when we're on site. On site's like right away. The longer you let it connect, the better it responds. So what I'm going to do, I'll let the whole time go with this video here, but the video here is roughly about 6 minutes. We'll let it go, but you'll see it connect. Alright, it's starting to come up. But what I would probably do is go make yourself a cup of coffee, go do something else. The longer you let it come up, the faster it responds. If you go right into the drive right away, it's going to give you not responding. It takes a while for it to connect. So walk away from it for about 5 minutes. But this is actual live time. So what I'm going to do here, again, you're going to see, I'm going to copy these two photos, but in the meantime, just as best practices, I'm going to create a folder. We'll call it Photos from Home. And in this folder, we're going to drag our two photos that I pulled off of my iPhone. It's these here, but you can see like they're white. They're not really have it filled. And also, I want you to look at your USB drive at this point. If there's somewhat rapid activity with the LED or the light that's associated with your USB drive, that means it's still communicating. That's why I'm saying best practice, walk away from it. The longer you leave it in the machine, the better it responds. So, but again, this video is roughly about 6.5 minutes, and I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to show you on how this worked with me. So we'll just let some time pass, but I'm actually waiting for the drive to catch up to the system. And this is key. This is real important, because if you try to move it too fast and not let the network communications catch up to our session, you will get a not responding. And if that does happen, all you need to do is pull the jump drive out, reinsert it, and reconnect it. So we'll give it a couple more seconds. And like I said, I'm looking for, there we go. Now you see the two photos that I'm going to grab, they filled in, they're not white anymore. And I'm just going to grab them one at a time, and I'm going to copy them over. And again, this is actually copying now files from the desktop or the virtual desktop at work onto your USB drive in your house or wherever you are. So again, I just copied roughly about 6 megs of files. Now if you're doing Word documents or an Excel spreadsheet, I wouldn't recommend very large videos or very large PowerPoints. It will be done, but just give it time. Alright, what I'm doing right now, I'm going to go in the reverse direction. I'm going to pull off some files from my network folder, and I'll just pull this accounting one over. Just to show you that it is a full duplex situation. We can copy to and we can copy from. So now this is on my jump drive. So what I'm going to do here is, what am I going to do? I'm going to disconnect the drive. And you're going to see it pop up. Now this is popping up from my actual desktop on my laptop, you see. Now I can open a folder, and I could just drag out my 2 documents I just pulled off the school network. And again, they also will reside on the jump drive, or what I like to again call it as a virus spreader. Even though viruses don't spread that much anymore on them. Okay. Alright, the document opens. And that should conclude our little training on moving files to and from your desktop over the desktop portal. Thank you.